Nathan coming in to be like, oh my God, I love you. See, how can we? He came up and kissed us. I can't cheat on this Sim. He's such a sweet husband. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another wonderful video with Cassie. Today we are with the Not So Very Challenge, and oh my goodness, I barely started press record and Dolly is in labor. So this is really intense. They're at the hospital. I need her to check in. I don't know if she's checked in. I'm having like a full, oh, okay, she did check in. She did check in. Oh my goodness, Dolly, look at her little robe. I barely opened the game and it was like, boom, okay, we're having this baby. It's go time. Poor Dolly, I hope she's okay. Here we go. And before we even decide and figure out what baby this is, oh no! That looks so aggressive, Dolly! I wonder what it's gonna be. Is she a doctor? The doctor doesn't know what they're doing because she just pulled out her heart. I barely pressed record. It's a girl! So before we can decide on a name, let's go ahead and spin the wheel to just see what next generation we're going to be doing for the Not So Very Challenge. And the next generation is Plum. Oh my goodness, the Plum is a really fun generation, and we can kind of talk about the details in a second. But what's a good purple name? I don't know. In my heart, I was hoping for Pink or something like that. The only name that's coming to mind is Amethyst, and then we can go ahead and then like nickname her Amy. That's the only like plum color name that comes to mind. So let's call her Amethyst. Aw, congratulations, Dolly! The doctor has prepared a birth certificate. Oh my goodness. Dolly has been feeling really happy lately. There's almost so much, a cheerful smile is on her face. Maybe things aren't so gloomy after all. Dolly, we can't embrace the change. The whole point of the challenge is that you're supposed to stay gloomy. Look at her trying to get out of the challenge. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Oh, Dolly, you look so cute. Oh, okay, she just disappeared. And just like that, we had our baby. We are starting the next generation. Is Nathan coming in to be like, oh my God, I love you. See, how can we? He came up and kissed us. I can't cheat on this Sim. He's such a sweet husband. All right, little baby Amy, little baby Amethyst, and the whole Berry family are back home. Oh, look at little Amethyst. She's so cute. Oh, Dolly. Oh. And just like that, Dolly is now level parenting too. Dolly can now influence kids to do their homework. Well, baby Nubus are not going to be able to do homework, but when they become kids, Dolly can now firmly tell her kids to not do bad behaviors, and she can also select more options during different teaching moments. I'm so excited. Maybe we can show off to Nathan real quick. Oh, I'm so proud of the family. And it looks like she's like a little watery eye, like she's been crying. Hopefully they're happy tears. But I am so excited to know that the next generation is going to be the Plum generation. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. We are still on the blue generation of the Not So Berry Challenge. And Dolly, we are nowhere close of finishing. Where is Nathan? Nathan, come upstairs. The big glaring thing is that we definitely still have to have an affair, which is so hard because Nathan is such a sweet husband, but I am trying to help out Dolly by using different game aspects to help us get there. So to kind of just make it a little bit less painful, we are using the neighborhood action plans that came with Eco Lifestyle, which is an expansion pack, you are allowed to vote from a bunch of different types of active plans, and one of them is called Free Love, and this one just really makes romance actions through other adult sims so much easier. So we're setting up Dolly for success, but that is going to take a couple of days to go through. In the meantime, we have to think about when we want to adopt a kiddo, and we also have to max out our cooking, our parenting, and our photography skill. But I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. It's night on the town. This is a holiday, free food, free drinks, and Nathan wants to treat his beautiful wife to maybe a free date. So let's do that and just have some fun tonight. Don't worry, Dolly, we'll get a sitter. You just popped that new boo out like 5 seconds ago, but you're healthy enough to go out. We are officially at the Blue Velvet Lounge, and we are having just a nice, a wonderful time. Ooh, beat me, enticing. I say that, and they did something right now off camera where they just, I don't know if they said something. I think Dolly said something kind of under her breath. But this is the renovated lounge that I have done. It is on the gallery. My gallery ID is C Music 4444. I zhuzhed it up a little bit because it was originally like kind of based off a New Orleans nightclub, and it was okay, but mine's better. It just flows a lot better. It makes more sense. The lighting in here is like really, really cool. But Dolly and Nathan are on a little date and they're just enjoying their time. I think Dolly's more happy for the fact that she doesn't have to cook tonight. So I'm gonna have them maybe get up and get some delicious dinner. I don't know what really bars and lounges offer for dinner. Let's see, but it's free, so we'll take it. I feel like after popping out a new boo, she's gonna want something more than just like appetizers. I guess we could do a meat and cheese platter. That sounds like super fancy. So Dolly's gonna get a meat and cheese platter. Nathan is also kind of getting hungry, but I'm gonna wait for her to order that. But I am gonna have him order his favorite drink. And because of the update and the patch that happened in, I think it was Halloween Day, I don't have a lot of my mods reinstalled, so right now I only have the alcohol version of the base mental drugs mod. So no weed, no cocaine, but they can still get drunk off the juice. Another sim fun fact 101, these holidays, when you complete them, gives you something called satisfaction points. I think it's like 500. You can use the satisfaction points from either the aspiration, the whims, the holidays to buy different things in the reward stores. And they range from not feeling good, so maybe you need like a little bottle of hygiene to fill up your hygiene need, all the way to never having to eat again. So these aspiration points, they're pretty mighty. And I notice sometimes some sim players don't like to play with some of the holidays that are pre-made in the game, but in my opinion, I'm like, well, why not? It's free aspiration points, and some of them are super funny, like Talk Like a Pirate Day. Like their voice actually changes to sound like a pirate. I think it's funny. Oh, who's calling? Bess Sterling. Do you wish to look as happy as I do? Well, you have the power. Just send one simoleon to me. Don't delay. Happiness is just a simoleon away. Why does it sound like the fairy godmother from Shrek?
Need me. Happiness. It's just a teardrop away.
Thanks, but we've got...
I think Dolly would donate one simoleon because she's so desperate to be happy. For being such a gloomy sim, I feel like she definitely would donate the simoleon. So we're gonna do that. You know what, Dolly? You just wait. What happened to the bartender? What is going on? Why is... Okay, first of all, is that Don Guzman? But Danny, why are you not manning the bar? Okay, there we go. I was a little concerned for a second. Okay, what else do we need to do for this day? He wants to kiss Dolly and have her become playful. Maybe we could tell her like a funny story of like, oh, you know, trying to find where you were in the hospital was so hard. Make fun of the corporate goons at work. You know, all those fun things. Who's texting Dolly again? Congratulations on the new... Oh, this is the doctor. That's cute that she texted us. Yeah, we just hopped out a new boo. And something else. What is going on? She's so popular. Hey, Dolly, we love for you to join the avant-gardes. What do you think? Sure. I don't know what that is though. She just joined a club. Okay. Enjoy debating the subtle points of fine literature? Need help with your homework? Or maybe you just don't fit anywhere else, and maybe, just maybe, you could be an avant garde. And they really like to write and read and do homework and drink coffee and play video games. This is kind of up Dolly's alley because she's supposed to be this arts critic and she has to write different forums and stuff like that in different columns, and I could see her really hanging out like in a coffee shop. That's really, really cool. So the leader of this club is Micah, and we have Gunther, Hugo, and Yuki as different members. I'm pretty sure Hugo and Yuki, yeah, they're teens, but at least Gunther and Mikey, there are it's a German name. Okay, don't come at me. I don't know how to pronounce that. But that's cool that she got invited somewhere. That's awesome. Maybe we can use that to our advantage and maybe convince the leader to help us focus on maybe some other skills like photography as well. Ooh, what is she drinking today? The gin fizz. Ooh. I'm also gonna have Nathan over here maybe order another drink. The doctor from the hospital is here. That's funny. Oh, she's talking to Dolly, but like, okay, how are you? Tell an unbelievable story. She's like, so how's your new boo? Brag about her baby. Oh, Amy is doing so good. I'm pretty sure the doctor's like, I don't advise you to be drinking and eating heavy meats and cheeses the day that you gave birth, but, you know, c'est la vie. I'm gonna have him finish up his drink, and then we are gonna call this date successful. It was a pretty good date. Oh, he has to kiss her. That's kind of important. And they can become best friends! I want them to do that. Ooh! Oh, that's cute. All right, we have made it back home to the Blueberry residence, and I really wanted to take a cute little picture of Amethyst, but she looks like she's asleep. Actually, that might even be a cuter thing. I'm gonna show you how kind of glitchy the system is. Let me see if I can even angle it correctly. Okay. Oh, no. All right, Dolly, let's see if you can try to just take a photo. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this is the camera system in The Sims 4, and the reason why I'm really showing it off is because this is one of the things that we have to focus on for this generation. When I take photos, I tend to oversaturate them a little bit and bring out the contrast just a pinch. So over here on the left-hand side, this is where you can change the pose. I'm actually kind of afraid to change the pose right now before we take a picture, just in case it glitches out the baby. Again, I've never done this. On the bottom, you can change the size of the photo, especially since we're using the camera on the tripod. You can do small, medium, large photos. If you're taking a picture from your phone, you can only do small. We can move it by either touching the actual camera lens where the grid is, or we can either drag to rotate, either up, down, zoom in, left, and right. So this is what it looks like when you do that. So it's actually kind of cool because I guess it's like glitchy enough where you could like like how's Dolly in the hallways, but you know, it's fine. It's whatever. So I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so we can get the cute little Nubu right in the center. And I'm going to take a couple of pictures of both small, medium, and large. And I'm going to try to randomize the pose. Okay, it doesn't do anything because she's a baby. Oh, okay. But we got a cute little photo of Amethyst. There we go. And then all I do is I put this back in the inventory because if not, I'm just worried that something's going to happen to it. But look how cute Amethyst is. I don't want to like kiss her and wake her up. So I think it's safe to say it is good night and we will see everybody in the morning. And when everyone's sleeping, I'm going to go ahead and put up the brand new pictures in the hallway and stuff. Oh no, oh no, the baby's awake. They barely fell asleep and the baby's crying. Amethyst, what's wrong? Oh, see, we can't cheat on Nathan. Nathan's the one that's coming to check on her first. Maybe let's shush the baby. Maybe we can also bottle feed her. Maybe Amethyst is hungry. And Mom, where are you going? Oh, she has to go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom. I barely even put one picture up. Let me put this other picture in the frame over here. What's really cool about these frames, they came from the Mosquito, no, the Machino fashion pack, but they are like automatic picture frames, and so they rotate through the photos, which is really, really cool. But I also wanted to put, is there any up here that we can put? Oh no, these are too big, I think. There we go. No, because that's the exact same one. And I guess I'll put these other ones downstairs. So we have one of the Nubu. Maybe I'll put the Nubu, I guess right here in the middle is fine. I think I'm just being too picky about where it goes. Oh, maybe we could put it like right there. Imagine when Amethyst gets older and she just sees this huge ass picture of her. Like, okay. I think there, if I unlock this portrait, Amethyst should show up because this is a CC frame. I love that. Oh no, Amethyst made a stinky. I absolutely love that. This is like such a cool mod slash CC. It takes the gallery picture, like when you're about to press play, whether on the gallery or in your file. This is the picture that shows up when you're playing The Sims. So all this content creator did is put that in a frame, and I love it. It's like so amazing. Okay, now let's go take the care of the little newbie. Oh, she's stinky. Newborn Nubus only live in this life stage for 1 day. So technically today is the Nubu's birthday. So maybe not the second because I want her to stay a newborn just a little bit longer, maybe for the rest of this episode before we start wrapping up, and then we can age her up to an infant. Oh, I can't wait to see what Amethyst is gonna grow up to be. Oh, also their eyes look like little old man eyes. Do you see that, or is that just me? Look at their little old man eyes. Night on the town successful, and I just saw the aspiration points pop up a second ago. I think it was 100 satisfaction points. I always thought it was more. Maybe it's more, especially if you do more activities on the holidays. But good to know. Look at her. She's getting so much better at cooking. She's throwing the spices now. And she's crying again. Well, Dolly, please. Do you think it's a good idea in the next episode for Nathan and Dolly to immediately adopt another sim or have another baby so they're relatively close in age? Or should we wait until maybe this little baby Amethyst Nubu is a child or toddler instead of an infant? Let me know how you guys feel in the comments down below. Again, I'm playing pretty organically. It's whatever Dolly and Nathan want, but we also have to move the storyline along. So let me know. I thought someone like online for funsies made a cookbook of all the different recipes you could do in The Sims. I'm pretty sure that is a real thing. Not that I want that for like Christmas or something like that, but I just think that's like really cool. Right, it is 3 in the morning. I'm gonna have Dolly come back to sleep. I'm gonna have Nathan come back to sleep because I think they both have work in the morning. I haven't decided if one or both of them is going to take family leave. I think because of the challenge, Dolly really can't take family leave. I really need her to very quickly go through the ranks of the career as fast as we can because that's the point of the challenge. I don't want her to something happen to her and then we didn't reach the max level 10 of the career. So I'm going to have her probably go into work today. I don't. Oh, and the baby's crying again. All right, everybody wake up. Stinky baby. And Nathan, I actually need you to practice your charisma skill in order for you to get promoted. Not that we're really working hard at Nathan's career, but I do think that's something that's very useful is having a high charisma skill is very easier for Sims to communicate with other Sims. But, you know, it's just something good for him to have. Oh, little baby Amethyst was so hungry too. And we need a trash can or something. Or Nathan needs to come and clean. You know what, Nathan? I'm sorry. I need you to come and like clean this up because this is disgusting. Oh, and Dolly can work from home. I think that I'm going to have her do that. So Dolly is going to work from home today. We need to practice writing for 3 hours, and we have to write a column about a festival. Use a computer or tablet to write a column about the festival. So that is nice that her job has given her a work from home option. I just, because of the not so berry challenge, I can't have her just not go to work. I know we have vacation days, but I'd rather use them when we get closer to level 10 than right now, or for like true emergencies or holidays or something like that. So that's what I'm going to do. So Nathan is probably going to use the most of his family leave and use the most of his time to take care of Amethyst. All right, Dolly is working hard from home today. She is practicing writing some different columns for her job right now about the different festivals that are around the different Sims worlds, like San Myshuno in Sulani. I think if I check the calendar, is there any different festival? Oh, okay. Maybe we can do that. So there actually is, to make it more realistic, we have three different types of festivals that are happening today, and I would like her to go visit one to say like, oh, it's for work. So we have the Festival of Snow in Mount Komorabi. We have the Chicken Fair that's in Henford on Badley, and we have the Romance Festival that is in San Myshuno. And I am going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. The very next episode, Amethyst is going to already be an infant. We're moving fast in this generation, which means Dolly needs to move faster because I feel like we're nowhere close of completing everything that we need for this checklist for this part of the challenge. But thank you so much for watching another wonderful video with me. Have a happy Sim Saturday. Bye, everybody.